Said we need to pivot to this. We have some heartbreaking news to share with you on this Friday.
Jim Ramsey, beloved member of the WGN family, has passed away. So Jim spent 42 years in broadcasting before he was 30 years here at WGN. He retired in 2017. And just before that, he was, of course, the trusted face of the weather department on the weekend evening news. You also saw him across all of the WGN newscasts. He was a reporter for many, many years here, graduate of the University of South Carolina, and began his career in 1975. He worked in North Carolina, Colorado, Virginia before landing here in Chicago. This was home. He joined WGN in 1987. You obviously in the Weather Center, Demetrius, worked very closely with him.
Jim is a friend. Really a great guy. When I fill in for Tom, he always messages me and he's like, that was a good show, you know, even in retirement. So always, you know, it's just really sad to hear that we've lost him. Only 69 years old.
Yeah.
I worked with him for 26 years here at WGN, but I remember when I first became a reporter in Chicago, and I was young and I was nervous, and I met him, I remember, at Area 1 Police Headquarters. I remember the day, and he said, "You're doing a great job. Just have confidence." Similar to what you're saying, he was just so gracious. But what our viewers might not have known is he had such a sense of humor, and he was so intelligent. When he talked, you just went, huh? And you listened to every word.
Yeah, we started here about the same time, and he was always very welcoming, very gregarious. He was a newsman as well as a weatherman at heart, and we would talk about different events in Chicago news. We'd go back and forth, but he loved to fish, and we shared that mutual admiration of the angling life.
And he loved his coffee. He would walk the hallways. That's how everyone got to talk to him here. He would walk the hallways and get his coffee.
That was one thing that was awesome about him. Nothing really affected him. You know, he just kind of...
Steady as can be.
Yeah, he was just a steady guy. When it storms, when I ask questions, he was just always really a calm guy.
Up until the end, he didn't want a big party when he retired. He just quietly walked out at the end of the year. You know, it was December 30th, I believe, when he had his last day. And he said, "I just want to go home and enjoy his wife, who made him these perfect lunches every day when he when he came to work."
Just a rock solid guy, and he will be missed in so many different levels. Obviously, news is spreading throughout our family, and unfortunately, we have to share this with you today. Jim Ramsey was just 69 years old.
I'll miss you, Jim.